Hello, hi guys. Still continuing to get ready for the art show and finishing up half finished projects, so they'll be ready to go. So it's gonna be kind of quick today, I think, for this. So if you will recall, I can't remember, I think it was this one that we made. There's a video, 3 things to mass make to build your stash, and this little notebook was one of them. So it's just a small notebook, something you could easily carry in your purse or pocket or backpack, and just lots of little cute pages to write on. This one's stitched, some of the other ones are stapled and then have a washi tape over the front, and a button and a little clasp to hold it in place. So what I did was I added all of the eyelets and the elastic. I thought it was fine that it has the little knot on it, because this isn't supposed to be fancy. And then did all the buttons. So the only thing left, well, I'll show you what I did. I struggled with the buttons before. So what I did this time was I put on the ton of glue like we did before, but then I also stitched it to a piece of fabric and then glued that fabric down, so I can feel confident that it's not gonna go anywhere. And I did that with each one of these. So let's go ahead and close them up, and we'll do our last small bit of decorating. We're not gonna do a bunch. I don't want it to be too much stuff on the front, because if this is going to be going, you know, in and out of a bag, we don't want a bunch of layers of things. So my thought was, what we can do here is do maybe a couple of stickers. So I have these stickers that I got from Temu or Timu. I don't know, I say it wrong or right or whatever every time, different. And I thought maybe we could do just a cute sticker like that, and then maybe one of these as well. You know, something like that. We can easily cut the white off of that. Here is one. There's a little sticker that is a postage stamp, so that would make sense to put that on there. Ooh, I kind of like this one better. I know it's not an airmail stamp, but I kind of like that better. And this one, I think we only need one. I don't think that we need anything else there. So we got that one planned. We got this one planned. What about, I don't want to do much, I don't think, because let's just dump these out. I don't want to do much on this because I love all of the bits. Maybe just a small something or other, even just right there would be okay. We could go, let's see. I do like this little guy too, though. Let's see, what else small do we have here that might be? Wholesale grocers for that. Here's another one that. Grimm's Fairy Tales, nah. What else do we have? So Municipal Railway ticket. Don't want anything too terribly large, because we do have that cool stuff there. Let's see, maybe we've got some more little ones in here. Something a little smaller, perhaps. What's this guy? Sovereign Works. Just don't want to cover too much of that up. What about that? Yes. Because this is a wholesale grocer. So, where'd I put my... I got like nothing on my desk. Why can't I find my scissors? Did I not bring them back in with me? Well, I must not have. I better go find them 1 second. Okay, found them. Right, so let's just trim this guy right here. And I think we're just going to do the little egg saver. And maybe, yeah, maybe we don't even need to do 2 on every one. Oh, this fly will not leave me alone. All right, so we've got that. We'll put those on here in a minute. Now this guy. And we're gonna go with that. We're gonna not think too much. And maybe we will not even cut off the black or the white outside. We'll just ink around it or something. Okay. Now for this one. Again, I don't want to cover up too much of the stuff. Oh, little guy. No. Look at this fly. Ugh. It will not leave me alone. Oh, isn't that cool? Ticket coupon. Could go with that. Let's go with that. Okay. So, let's scoop these guys up quick. Try to keep some semblance of order for a moment because I went, oh, I think the grandson is here and now the doggos are going nuts. Yep, he's here. Okay, I had to say my hellos out the window. All right. I do change my mind about leaving the white on these. I really like it without the white. Got a little wonky on that guy. That's okay though. Go, and we can. I got the black and the brown out so that we can do black if we need to. Oh boy. Here comes the crazy kid. I hear him. Whoa, hi. Hi. Okay. Oh, I was gonna get my pokey tool while I was standing up and I didn't. Okay. Got it. So. These are pretty sticky, but just for a little extra insurance, let's go ahead. Oops, making a mess. go ahead and give it a little bit of glue stick as well. Just a little something got going on there. All right, this guy. I feel like we need a little bit of white. Let's see what it's gonna look like if we ink around the edges with as wide as it already is. So let's give this a try. It might be fine. If we don't like it, we can always narrow that down. I think that's okay because it's grayish. It kind of matches the gray that's on the lettering. So let's go ahead and pull this guy up. And give him a nice bit of extra glue. And right there. There we go. Just a little something extra. This one, I'm fine doing something larger because we've got such a background type of background. Does that make sense? That one's clearly meant to be a background paper, not a particular focal point. It's all very blendy. So, oh my goodness, I'm all over the place here. There we go. These ones are super sticky. These ones, extra glue is not going to be necessary or helpful. These are a little bit different type of sticker than those other ones. How pretty. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Our next couple. And again with this, let's try out inking the edge and see what we think. I think that's okay. I'm gonna say that's okay. And some extra glue. I can't remember if I already said it, but I went thrifting and I have a huge haul to share, and it's a blind haul. I can see what's in some of the bags, but not all of them. And so I am beyond excited to open that up and see what else is hidden in there. And you can move things around a little bit, you know, and kind of see. However, you can't get a really good idea, and there's a lot of stuff you can't see. And so I can't wait to open it up and see what is in there. So I made to myself, I'm like, I gotta do this. I gotta finish this little project first. Before I do anything with the new stuff, I absolutely must finish this. Because this has been sitting undone since, I don't know, March. So I need to finish these. because I cut all the pieces out at the beginning. I actually cut a lot more pieces out, but these were the ones that I had the signatures finished and put in. And so I'm like, okay, I can't not finish those. We have to finish those. And we have to finish them in time to take them with us next week. This weekend, I guess. This next coming weekend. So we're going to do this, making a good dent in getting everything packaged. Let's cover right there. Get that down real good. All right. Whew, that means it's almost time to play with our new stuff. I've got to get myself under control. I have the hardest time passing up a good deal. I can't. I don't know. It's not, I don't know. Fear of missing out. I have no idea. I did not grow up wanting for things. My parents took very good care of us and getting us what we needed, and almost majority of the time stuff we wanted and didn't need. But I'm a thrifty person, and so I get really excited when I find thrifty things. Okay, so shall we go ahead and package these up while we're chatting? We could. Why not? So let's see, what do we got here? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So let me grab some baggies. Where'd the good ones go? I just had them. Oh, here they are. I left them close by. Okay. So what I ended up getting are these little baggies that are meant for holding cards, like greeting cards. So these are what I'm going to use to package up all my stuff. Not super expensive. And I've got some other ones that are zipper. They didn't have these with zipper, which is okay. I'm not going to seal them because if somebody wants to take a peek on the inside, I want them to be able to open it up and look. Some of the packaging that I've got, I am going to seal because you can see everything. For instance, okay, here's one. So this guy, this is one of our little bookmarks that we made, and then here's one of our dangles. I put it on a piece of fabric as a second bookmark. You can see the entire thing from here. So I'm going to go ahead and seal this one up when I do the final packaging. It's just a matter of, I'm running short on these little bags, so it's like, well, which ones do I put in these and which ones do I put in the little baggies? So this is actually the first time that I'm trying this out. And I may decide that we don't need to open it up because it's just a little notebook. There's nothing super particular. Okay, so I cut a piece, and these are going to fit the larger ones much better. We need to take about 1 inch off these because they are too big. Yeah, if we take 1 inch off, then we will have enough overhang to still have it look nice. So I'm gonna go do that and I will be right back. Okay, sorry, these are gonna have the glare. So I think what I want to do, and because I've got so many of these to do, I don't think I'm going to ink the edges. I could and make them extra fun, but I think rounding the corners is enough of special attention that I think we'll get forgiven for not inking. This is only the third art show I've ever done, so I'm, learning as I go and just trying to make a very specific effort to look professional. Well, I mean, as professional as you can as an artist. Well, okay, that's coming out all wrong, guys. Not professional. What word do I want to use? Oh, I hope it comes to me. Conscientious. That's the better word. 'Cause, I don't have to look professional. I could look like a professional artist, and professional artists can look however they want to look. I might even want to wear pigtails. Who knows? Yeah, I'm 47, but you know what? You know where you can do that kind of stuff? At art shows. All right, so these are going to be the tops of our bags. And what I'm thinking is, it's not the perfect score, but it doesn't matter. It's okay. So I made these 3 inches wide. So I have 1.5 inches to work with at the top. And my thought was, let's get these other ones out of the way, is that we can just fold this down and just pop that right on top. And we might not even need to fold it down. We could yeah, we do need to fold it down. But I'm not going to seal it. So what I'm trying to decide now is, how do we do this? Do we just put a paper clip? Which we totally could. I really don't want to put Velcro on each and every one of these. One, because I don't have a bunch. And also because what if I stuck that to the back? No. See, this is what how I get myself into trouble. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to seal it like this. I'm going to see if it comes back open and re-sticks. It does. Okay, well, cool. That means that we can go ahead and seal any of these. Awesome. Do we just glue it to the front then? Is there an easier way to do this? Like glue there? Let's see. Let's see if that works. Oh my God, if that's how we have to do it, you guys, I've packaged all my stuff. Maybe it will be easier with ones that don't have the button. Maybe that's going to be our issue, is just the button. So if it doesn't have the button, maybe it will be easier. That's what I'm telling myself, because I do not want to take all of the stuff out of each and every one of these. I will be sad. I will be very sad. All right, so how do we decide this? We just went here and we went up 6 inches. If we're lined at the bottom, this goes 6 inches. Okay. This is so ridiculous. I almost think it would be easier if it wasn't, if we didn't need to open it, then we could just use a stapler. I suppose we still could use a stapler, I suppose, couldn't we? Not that this is super terrible. This is all right. It would be faster to just put it on the top and then staple it, though. Oh, see, now I got glue on the front. Gosh darn it. Come off. What do we think it would look like if we just staple it? Well, my stapler's not that long. The only way to do that would be to do this, and then it's gonna be not what we want. I might be making this way harder than it needs to be. In fact, I'm fairly certain that I'm making this way harder than it needs to be. All right, let's see here. Let's see here what we got. Let's put this back in. What if we put it button side down? It still looks okay, and it makes it easier to do the top. All right, so let's go ahead and do the seal, but it can still be opened up if we need to. And we close this down. That looks reasonably decent, I think. And so then what we need is the little, I need to get my little paper clips. We do not need big giant paper clips. I'm pretty sure I've got some little ones. Ooh, not very many. That's kind of funny because when we were at the thrift store, My kiddo's like, hey, do you need 1,000 paper clips? And I'm like, no, what would I do with 1,000 paper clips? Well, maybe 10 or 12 would have been nice. Extras. Or maybe 100. Okay, so I do want to put a small hole. Oh, I don't even know if they'll fit on that. Okay. Where's the other paper punch? This is what happens when I clean. I don't know. All right, well, maybe we'll hold off on punching a hole. I've got a little dealio that these can go on. A little rounder thing that my mom got for me. All right, let's get this guy in. I'm glad you're hanging out with me while I'm getting the packaging done. Like I said, I don't do this often. Well, I've never done it like this, so I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it to make it look nice, and I think they're fun. And I'll probably change my mind about 50 of these in. But for now, maybe we don't, you know what? I wonder if we don't even need to glue it. Let's try it once without glue and see if it looks like it's gonna hold. No, we want to flip this upside down because that makes it easier. Up here, don't want it tight, just enough to hold. If we don't glue it, will it stay? Nope, certainly will not. That goes there. This goes on 6. I don't know, I'm using my good glue for this. Probably should have let that grab before I started flipping things around. Okay, that goes there. Let me finish these up and then I'll come back when I'm done. Okay guys, here's what I decided. I decided that I do not have to be crazy in this instance. So I'm going to leave one that is not completely hooked. When I get there, I will take it out. I will have it out so that people can flip through. All of the insides are the same. So instead of messing around gluing and all that business, I've just made the decision I would go ahead and staple them because I've got over 100 of these to do, I think. And yeah, definitely over 100. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to glue 100 envelopes just so that I can open them. So I took out my pretty blue staples, and those ones are silver. That was when I was deciding if I needed to just do what I need to do. And I do need to do what I need to do because I said so. So now we're just going to go in. I'm sure we'll have some place that we can hang these. Got a couple different things that I can put them on. So just roughly in the center, we're going to give ourselves a little hole for hanging. And then these will be ready for the show. And the benefit at this point also is that it's going to be a one-time investment for these guys, right? I'm not going to have to redo it every time we have a show. I have a show at the end of next month, the end of July. So I'll be way ahead of the game. And if I'm not ahead of the game, because a lot of our stuff sells, well, even better. Okay, guys. Awesome. Thanks for hanging out and keeping me company while I'm doing this. I'm going to pull out my new fun stuff. So that video is going to be coming very soon. Might even do it tonight. We'll have to see. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.